last time on The American House, Season 3. At the beginning of the episode, I counted all the tickets collected in episode 1. Jacob had the most tickets, so his reward was that he was safe for the episode. I announced that this episode would be superhero themed with special guest star Justin from Season 2. The Ruler of the Theater challenge had our contestants running around the house collecting babies. It came down to Dominic and Lauren, but due to mishappening, Lauren won Ruler of the Theater. The girls felt comfortable with Lauren as ruler, and Zak tried securing his safety spot. In the end, Josh, Zak, and Claire were nominated for elimination. In the editor competition, the contestants had to strategically pass a dynamite around the circle. It came down to Claire and Josh, but Claire secured her victory, taking herself off the block. After the challenge, the contestants talked about whether to eliminate Zak or Josh. Zak was heavily targeting Alyssa F, so she wanted Zak eliminated. Dominic and Jacob were fighting for Josh to be eliminated. In the end, Alyssa S, playing both sides, voted to eliminate Josh. Which side of the house will be eliminated next? Find out now in The American House, Season 3. We will now count all the tickets collected in episode 2. This reward will be anonymous. Whoever gets the most tickets will be able to choose one of the nominees after the ruler challenge. Okay, good Zak. How many is that? 1.5. What the f*** did you get this? It was attached to it. Oh, okay.
Okay, I have 7. So I felt pretty neutral throughout the whole competition. I didn't really have one side to pick. All different people wanted me to be on their team, so it was really hard to pick who I wanted to stay loyal to.
7 is the beat right now. So how many tickets do you have? Oh, 2. How many? 3? 3. Okay. How many? 5. 5, okay. You want another? Mm-hmm. Jacob? Wow. Dominic?
I'm coming.
I hate you. Get out.
And Steve's gonna take Dominic. Comes in, not anything else.
Like flames coming out of my eyes. No, we're buds.
For me? I'm pretty sure I have 15. Since I got the last one.
Yeah, keep Zacking for sure.
Alright. So since I won that last ticket advantage, I wanted to give it to Dominic because I feel like this is a really good strategy that we have where it's just kind of one person is just throwing all their tickets at someone else. And I feel like since mine was so good, I want to give all of mine to Dominic, see what he can get.
So I was hoping that we won that advantage and it would help us out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay. You still have to tell the camera how many tickets you have.
0 for me.
How many tickets? Okay, you go in that room. Okay. Jack, go over there.
Why is it so dark?
No.
I think I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I love this show, dude. You can just see him over there.
Okay.
You're a little too big behind a curtain. Yeah.
Okay, Justin the superhero has flown away. Now this episode will not have any theme at all.
When Steve was like, there's no theme, nothing at all, we're all like, bullshit, you lying jerk.
This is the one exception. This episode will not have a theme.
Just looking around the room, and all I see is a silhouette behind a curtain, and little did I know, it was Jude in costume.
I'm gonna fall. I can't see shit.
Can you see? No.
I was shocked. I did not expect him to be in full costume either, especially with the flasher mask.
Welcome to Horror Week with special guest star, the Slasher. Yeah. Okay, catch. Jude, do you want to talk about what the challenge is about?
This challenge today is story time.
I love horror movies, like scary, anything. I'm down. Even if I won't be able to sleep at night, I'm good. I love this.
I don't know how I'm gonna help you. I'm blind as fuck, but
Yeah, you are. You don't have your glasses on. Shit.
So I used to work with Jude, and so I knew him like from before the show. And when he walked up without his glasses on, I was just like, this motherfucker is gonna fall. He's gonna fall.
for this Ruler of the Theater challenge, I'll be reading a spooky story to the contestants. After reading the story, they'll have to answer true or false questions about it. If a contestant gets the question wrong, they're out of the challenge. The last contestant remaining wins Ruler of the Theater and gets to nominate the 3 victims. The year was 1658. Mary Thatcher had just gotten done putting her 7-year-old child to sleep. Mary's son, Charlie, had lost his sight 3 months ago. Hoping for a fresh start, Mary and her son moved. Things had been quite strange in the Thatcher house for the 3 months that they've been living there. Doors slamming, cries at night, scratches on the walls. Things had reached a peak on Sunday night. Mary, at 4 in the morning, heard a scream coming from the kitchen. Unprepared, she grabbed her pillow for defense. She slowly makes her way down to the kitchen as the crying continues to grow louder. Mary peers around the corner to see her son crying on the floor. Relieved, she drops the pillow and walks up to her son. Her son looks up. "Mama, why are you sad?" Mary's face turns pale. This was not Charlie.
I was really confused.
What were you confused about?
That whole story, I just didn't get it.
Oh god, I did not feel confident just because my attention span kind of goes throughout my head. So after the first sentence, I was like, wait, what did he say? So I knew I already lost it.
Okay. Good. Now Jude will ask. Yeah, and you will write down. Do not hold it up until I say. Also, don't let anybody else see your answers.
Alright, so true or false? First question is, the story takes place in the 16th century.
I'm very bad with memorization of any sorts, so I wasn't very confident, and I had no strategy whatsoever.
Everyone ready?
I felt really good because I have really good memory, so I was like, this is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Raise it in 3, 2, 1. The correct answer
Is what?
Sorry.
Yeah. 16 is 17th. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
should know
that
that. That means Jacob, Zach, and who's out?
I said
Who said true?
I said true.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
So Jacob, Zach, and Claire are out of the challenge.
There's that out the window.
No shock, I didn't win. But I was just like,
So I suspected this to happen. I don't really have the best memory skills. So I already knew that I was not going to be successful at this challenge.
I try to remember things that I thought were going to be asked further on as questions. So I think I got really caught up in that and memorizing specific things. But didn't always work out. I got knocked out like right away, like immediately, just off of a true or false question. So I was like, dumb, stupid head, get your dunce cap on. Don't know the difference between 16th, 17th century. So that I was like, you're supposed to be smart. What happened out? What happened out there?
You guys can go into the kitchen.
I should have known that too. I'm a music major. We go through all of that stuff.
I need some muscle.
Wow. Question number 2. Mary and Charlie had been living in this house for 3 months.
It came down to me and both of the Alyssas, and I still wasn't feeling confident at all, but I really wanted to win just so I can keep gaining my alliance's trust, and I did not feel good about either Alyssa's winning.
Mary and Charlie?
Wait, Lauren, did you not put? I think you put false.
I put true.
Oh my bad. Sorry.
Okay. Wait.
Repeat the question. Yeah.
Question number 2. Mary and Charlie had been living in the house for 3 months.
Oh, that's a question.
No, the questions are at the end. If you get that. Okay, everyone ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1. The correct answer was true.
Dang it!
So that means Dominic is out of the challenge.
I was definitely wrong. I knew I was gonna lose, and what happened? I lost. So I don't know what's gonna happen after this, but I did all I could.
I'm so glad. I was like, wait.
Alyssa, if you want to sit over here on the make things a little bit simpler. Both Alyssas.
So here we are, me and Alyssa, final 2 for this challenge. Honestly, I want to win. At this point, I know the boys have a target on me. I don't know if I could fully trust Alyssa, even though she is my biggest ally in the house right now. But at this point, I feel like it's every man for themselves. You gotta work hard, I want to win, so I'm just gonna try to beat her, and I'll save her if it comes down to it, and if she wins, I hope she saves me.
So when when people like talk and they don't have like when they're like monotonous and I'm just sitting there like trying to listen. I do this in like class all the time too when my teachers are talking and I like don't like them. I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, yeah, like they're saying words. Yeah, but not paying attention at all, and I was just like, well, shit.
Next question.
True or false? Mary brought a bat to her defense.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I know, that's the one thing. I was like, what was her weapon?
So when it was down to me and Alyssa, I was just a little nervous because I like thought that she if she won, she might not have saved me just because I went against her with Josh. So I was a little nervous.
Alright, you all ready? 3, 2, 1.
It is false.
That means that Alyssa is the ruler of the theater.
Number 2, baby. Well, I'm happy I won. I know this is gonna cause an even bigger target on my back. But at the end of the day, you have to keep winning in order to save yourself. And I'm so happy I won. We'll see where it takes me, though.
That's what it's called.
Woo!
That is good. I keep forgetting.
And that
Thank
means
you, whoever clapped. Thanks, Lauren.
and that means that Alyssa will have to nominate 3 people.
Alyssa F got ruler again, which is a crazy sign of early dominance, which is not good on my part. So at that point, I was basically terrified because winning ruler twice already early in this competition, that holds a lot of weight on my shoulders.
And you guys have a few minutes to look around the house for tickets and to convince Alyssa not to nominate you.
You know, at this point, I'm just feeling like let's nominate all 3 guys. You know, it's kind of playing out this way. The girls are sticking together, the guys are sticking together. So at this point, let's nominate Jacob, Zach, and Dominic. Well, I've been here for a while. It's wet.
Ew. You slobbering at Steve?
Hey, Alyssa.
Hey, what's up, Zach?
Can you just be honest? Am I going on the block again?
I don't know.
I am going to be out this round because she won ruler.
Well, please
I guess
don't.
we'll see. Why shouldn't you?
Because I have literally never experienced the process of voting yet, and it would be a good thing to experience at least once before I'm kicked off.
True. So Zach coming up to me saying that he wants to be saved because he wants to vote. Screw that. First of all, I know the guys are after me. I'm the reason why he was saved in episode 1. So at this point, I don't really want to hear it. I think that's a stupid fight for why you want to be here. But it is what it is. It's not going to work though.
So Alyssa, I was kind of scared at this point just because I knew that she was talking to Dominic and I was talking to the other Alyssa and Zach. So I think she already suspected that we kind of had 2 alliances already formed. So maybe I was thinking that she'd be like nice and be like, okay, Lauren, you're good. But at the same time, I wasn't really surprised if she were to pick me out.
That would be impossible to find. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but I found 3 in a row and I've never been happier.
Alyssa winning again, I was kind of like, of course. Like I said, this girl knows what she's doing. She's really good at everything, like all these challenges she's just proven to be like really successful. So I felt at that point like there's a little bit of pressure. to start doing better. Good that she won because we were like on the same side though. So
That was like Dominic. He went like.
There was one of these plants the last time.
I already checked.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
There's 2 in here.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Okay, this balloon is like good luck, I guess.
This is Billy Bob Joe the balloon. I don't know what happened, but I picked him up into my loving arms. And for some reason, I found the most amount of tickets I have ever found. I think I found like 28 or something like that. I don't know what happened, but I am very thankful that Billy Bob Joe came into my life.
I found more tickets than I've ever found.
Yeah, but I think she's gonna put me, she's gonna put Jacob, and she's gonna put Dom. Look how many tickets I found.
Jesus. I have another half ticket. I have 2 half tickets now. Hopefully they count.
But so like, if I don't get them, I can use this and save some a lot. I don't know when.
So, I'm walking into the front room here, and I see Alyssa talking to Jake and Zach. And I'm like, what's going on here? Should I even trust Alyssa? Should I not? I'm kind of getting worried that now she's going to start to form an alliance with the guys.
Oh my god. What are you doing?
Tyler said,
yeah, tell me about the deal. That'd be really helpful.
Can I get you guys back over there to re-say things you're talking about?
This balloon is good luck. I found like 8 by just holding this thing. I gotta reference what they look like by staring into this.
Oh, that's sneaky. It was in a toilet paper roll.
I don't. Okay, basically, since Dominic collected the most amount of tickets this episode, he gets an advantage where he gets to choose one of the nominees anonymously. Okay. So since you collect the most amount of tickets, you get to anonymously choose one of the nominees.
Anyone?
Yes, except Alyssa, because she's wrong.
I would have, but no one would vote for her anyway. I'm gonna have to go with Lauren. Yes.
So we won the ticket advantage, and I have to go for Lauren. She just still seems like the biggest threat, so I'm sorry, Lauren, but I'm nominating you for the block.
Just the absolute.
And after that, we need to head back to the living room.
Oh, for sure. Okay. So I want to get her out. She's like silent, but I think she's more deadly than Alyssa.
So Dominic wants Lauren out, and I agree with him, but not this round. Lauren is a problem for a different time when Alyssa F is gone, and sadly we cannot physically get her out right now. I know he can't save that power, but putting Lauren on the block makes us a massive target for everyone else.
Me and Zach were very split at the time. He saw Alyssa at F as more of a competition right now, but I just saw Lauren as more of a threat simply because going on, I don't see me and Lauren teaming up. So why take a chance? I want to get her out for my sake.
So I want to get her out. But they're all talking over there.
So, did you find a stack on the table?
No.
So there's 3. There's 3 versus 3. I don't know how it's gonna work.
Well, who wants the tickets this time?
I just gave mine to him.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be on.
Because he keeps getting voted off.
Okay.
I don't know. I talked to her.
Get those to Claire. I think we need Claire.
No, Claire might be on our side, but I don't know.
I don't trust her.
Might as well try. Bring her over here and offer
All right, everybody.
Offer her the tickets to vote out.
Do you just want to give them to me for now?
Yeah.
Just hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can talk to Claire later.
Yeah. Coming.
I'm just kind of here to follow. I feel like if Dominic or Zach want someone out, I'll just kind of follow their lead and vote for them.
So, me, Alyssa, and Clara are talking, and she's trying to get me to save Zach. And, I'm really not that suspicious, but I'm like, why would you want to save Zach and nominate Lauren? makes me question it a little bit, but I'm still fighting for all 3 boys on the chopping block, and it's my decision at the end of the day.
So I was talking to Zach, and I was like, I'll try and get Alyssa to like save you this round, just so you're not on the block again, because I feel like that's scary.
So Alyssa is telling me that Dominic wants you out, you know, he's the one, not Zach, so, you know, that kind of makes me worry of Dominic, and maybe Zach is on my side. He could, you know, potentially be in an alliance with me, so that was kind of a shocker.
Something with the tickets though. They're giving Zach all the tickets. Because Zach was like, this is my advantage. So if you then we all
So Jacob and Zach were basically telling me that Dom was like the head of their alliance, and then he was basically like making decisions, and they would just go along with them. So they were like, oh yeah, Dominic wants her out, and I was just like, okay, like I'll tell her that and try and like. I also feel like I did that just because I didn't want Dom there anymore. I'm sorry, Dominic.
Alright, everybody.
What if in the editor thing then Dom saves himself or something?
Come back to the living room.
It's basically fight for it. But
Sorry, I just found 3,000.
Alyssa will have to nominate 3 people. But before she nominates 3 people, there is a twist. For the ticket reward, the person who collected the most amount of tickets got to anonymously choose one of the nominees. Except Alyssa. And that person has been contacted, talked to, and they decided. They have decided to nominate Lauren.
Hey, wait, who was it? Yeah, I was a little shocked just because I didn't know who picked me, but at the same time, like, I didn't really care. I wanted to just focus on the competition, so I didn't really let that become a problem. Being neutral and not really sticking to one side from different people wanting you on different teams, it could have maybe hurt me just because I didn't really know which side wanted me out, so it was kind of hard to see who was my enemy and who was like the loyal strategy team I was on.
Anonymously. So that means, Alyssa, you will have to nominate 2 more people, so that means you're saving 3. So here you go.
I'm safe.
Like I said, those tickets are important.
Again, she saved me because, like, you know, we had our little alliance, which felt really good, and you know, it's nice. It's nice to be saved and feel like good about the next round.
Claire is safe.
Oh wow, I got one. I get to vote. I am so glad I am safe. I don't know why the fuck I'm safe, but I am safe.
Zach is safe.
I get to vote this time.
And Alyssa Shea is safe.
So how do you guys feel?
Again? Because of Alyssa again?
Better than ever.
You guys really do. You know.
So first up, I'm gonna nominate Dominic. He's a huge threat. I feel like he's gonna be the reason why I don't win later down the line. And also, he wants me out. Alyssa's telling me Dominic is the one that wants you out. He's coming after to get you, so out the door, Dom. So toss up between Jacob and Zach. Nominating Jacob, you know, Zach put up a better fight. He actually came up and talked to me, tried to, you know, fight for a spot here. And also, I kind of want to be on his good side. I feel like out of the boys, he's the next, you know, next biggest threat. So we'll put Jacob up.
For the first time, get used to it.
Where's that editor challenge?
Yeah, I thought you were safe the whole time.
Yeah, I was nominated for the block, and I was a little butthurt, not gonna lie, because I really want to be in this competition for as long as possible, and I just didn't have the best feeling, but also I feel like between me, Lauren, and Jacob, I would be safe between all of us.
Yeah, until like maybe one last person.
Okay, I'll
You want me to get? You want me out?
Huh?
You want me out?
I do not. I'm saying, why are we teaming up? You're the most influential. I did not.
That's what I heard.
I never said that. I want Lauren out. But that's because I've been with the guys. But we're the most influential people. You are controlling the girls. I'm controlling the guys. The guys are saying some dumb shit I don't want to be a part of.
Zach wants me out.
Zach?
Yeah, Zach, and you want me out.
I do not want you out. We're like the same people. You're controlling the girls, I'm controlling the guys. So I'm confused why we aren't teaming up right now.
I'd be down, but I don't know if I could.
You take the two groups, you take away their leader, what do they have? They're all scrambled right now.
True.
So I'm saying, let's vote. Oh, what's his name?
I want Zach. I don't know.
The other guy.
Jacob?
Yes, Jacob. I think we should get him out.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna get me out.
I'm not gonna get you out.
So Dom's coming up to me. He wants to work with me. He's saying that we should team up because I'm kind of controlling the girls. He's controlling the guys. And why are we not working together? I can't trust this guy as far as I can throw him. Alyssa's saying he wants me out. He's saying he wants to work with me. I'm honestly confused. I don't know who I can trust. How can I trust you?
I trust. I'll help you out the rest of the time.
So I tried to make a move on Alyssa F. I really needed to team up with her at this point, and I tried to bribe her. I tried to tell her that I was not against her, because I wasn't. This was genuine, but also slick at the same time. You know, obviously, someone has to win at the end of the day, but at the same time, I have to team up with her right now. It seems like the best thing to do.
For this editor competition, buckets of blood have been placed for our victims to dig through. Each round, the contestants will be told to search for an item hidden in the buckets and bring it back. The last contestant to bring back the item is out of the challenge. The sole survivor wins the editor and gets to save one of the nominees.
First round, the contestants will be looking for sharks. There will only be 4 sharks in the bucket, so the first round will knock out 3 contestants. Every other round will knock out only 1.
The Kool-Aid challenge, like, on this day I decided to wear for fashion, not sport, so I had a really tight ass belt on and a long flannel, and digging through Kool-Aid, I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, you have to win, but also flannel, don't get it wet, it's Kool-Aid, it's gonna be hard to wash out.
Ready? Jack? Yeah, that's good. Oh god. Okay.
So, going into this challenge, I personally do not want to win this. First of all, I don't want to have another target on my back, but I don't want to make the decision of who to save. I feel like, because either way, then it's just going to put other targets on my back. So at this point, I think I'm going to throw the challenge.
Great, and you run back to here, okay?
Okay.
Bring me back a shark. Go!
A shark! That's not a shark.
I'm allergic to red dye, specifically red dye. Steve knows this. He just wanted to kill me.
Jack, come down.
Oh, yes!
No. Freaking Kool-Aid.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I really wanted to win that just because I wanted to stay safe, win the prize, stay in this competition. Didn't really want to go in the basement, so I really wanted to stay safe.
Oh wait, that's it. Okay. No, wait, there's one more.
What? There's 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's 4 sharks in there.
There's no more sharks.
That'd be helpful. All right.
So losing, I don't like losing, but it's just gotta be like that. But I felt like I was kind of unsafe at this point, just because I was like, someone wants me out already. Like I kind of feel like I'm gonna go in the basement, so I didn't feel safe.
Is that Kool-Aid? Yeah, it's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, so Dominic, Lauren, and Claire are on.
I'm out of the competition, so all I have to trust is Zach, which is a blessing and a curse to say the least.
So I won, or one of the winners. I'm moving on to the next round, just because I don't want people to know I want to throw this. I want it to look like I'm still working hard, but at the end of the day, I don't want to win.
The next thing you guys are gonna grab for me is a squid. Go!
Alright, Alyssa is out of the challenge.
That was my strategy.
What? Alright, next one's gonna be a little bit tough. First two back. You guys gonna grab me a blue gem. Go!
That's the fish.
I ran down and then there were just kind of people in the way. So I just kind of waited and then I like put my hand in the bucket and then the first thing I pulled out was the blue gems. So I was like, I ran.
A yellow gem.
Alyssa, there's only one in that one. There's one in that one.
That's a leaf.
That's just a leaf.
That's red. That's green.
I reached my arm in after taking out literally everything else. Reached my arm in. Blue. Wrong. Throw it to the side. Reach my arm in again. Yellow. Wrong. Throw it to the side. Reach my arm in. Red. Fuck!
There's only one in that one. And we found it.
My shoe is so...
Yeah, mine too.
It's not in here!
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, where?
So, there's obviously like these big, huge red, like, these buckets of red Kool-Aid, which I was like, great. And I was like, I need to find this gem. Like, I need to find this gem. I need to, like, let's go. So I was like, fuck this shit. And started just pouring the Kool-Aid out because I was like, less water, more like me being able to see where this fucking green gem was.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We still got more rounds.
I'm just trying to remain calm and look for this blue fucking gem. And she is sitting there throwing water on me. And I'm like, I do not want wet shoes going back into Steve's house because I'm going to track blood through the entire house.
You have it?
No! Mikey, I love this challenge idea.
I don't like this challenge. I can't stop mixing it.
How y'all doing? Sure there's two? Yeah.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm positive I saw him drop it.
Shit, I just felt it.
I know I felt it immediately.
Yes!
By the time I found it, I was just like, thank the Lord, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Alright, Zak found the gem. Alyssa's out of the challenge. Alright, that means it's down to you two. The last thing, first one back, wins the end of this. Okay?
Okay.
Last thing you're gonna be finding for me is a green gem. Go!
You should go grab the blue camera and record.
My thought process is, well, I don't have to win. Jacob can win, and he saves himself, and boom, we're done.
You're just gonna throw it?
Yeah, why not? And if I don't throw it, then we both win, so.
It was a green gem?
Yes.
Oh god, I really should have kept my shoes on.
While Zach is in my alliance, I'm still gonna try to win it just in case if something happens. I gotta look for that item.
Oh, sorry, not green.
Make sure.
Can I grab that shark one more time? Oh no.
My thought process was grab as many things as possible and look at them and put them on the side. And that way the stuff that is in the bucket gets less and less up until the point where I either have the item or I'm searching for the one item left.
I found every other color gem before I found the green gem. I found the blue one, I found the yellow one, I found the red one. I probably found a shark somewhere in between that. I was getting annoyed.
There is not one. Come on, where are you? Hey, Jacob. You want me to just do it?
Yeah. I told him he could just take it because part of me was like, you're gonna dig your hand in there one more time and you're gonna find it and you're gonna beat him in the sprint. And I just told him just go up with it because I feel like he has my back, but we'll see.
I walked there. I got it first.
How did you?
I don't know.
All right. All right, Zach has won the editor. That means he can save one of the nominees.
Winning the editor, I think, gave me some confidence in my gameplay. Because I felt like that was like clutch time. And so, even though Jacob didn't win or Dom didn't win, I still had the chance to save one of my teammates. And that made me very happy, considering for the entire game they had been saving me.
Because he is not a nominee.
You need to give me the tickets. Because I'm gonna vote Dom.
Yeah, just put it on my hard drive.
Max priority.
The red one.
Yeah. If he stays on the block, he's gone. Jordan won't have a chance.
Well,
but
we'll see.
So, going into the elimination, originally I was thinking Jacob, because he had done absolutely nothing bad to me, but he hadn't really helped me too much either. And so at that moment, I was like, well, wait, why am I saving Jacob? Dominic has put himself out there in the shit of it much more than either of us have. And if I can save Dominic for at least another round, I might as well, right? Because they're all gonna vote for him if he's on the block. There's no way we're gonna be able to save him.
What the hell? What the hell? I was not ready for that. Uh-oh.
Do you swear down one and yell? I'm back. And sorry, Austin and Zach were like, me.
So Zach won. You know, I know he's gonna probably save one of the guys. At this point, you know, it's a toss-up. I don't really want Dominic to be saved just because I feel like I can't trust him. He's coming out to get me. At this point, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just hoping the cards play on my side.
Because if they would think that as well, you're like one of us, they would say that to my face. Yeah, but like.
Am I glad I did this?
He's telling somebody else. Or me. Oh, he did have those tickets. And I think they're giving Zach all their tickets. They are, because Zach was like, 30 and I was like,
I know.
yeah, because there's no way.
Just as much as you are.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
I'm gonna cry. Dude, I'm honestly at that point because it's like I'm gonna be downstairs in the basement with Josh. I'm a little wet, but.
Well, some people thought I was crying. Maybe I fake cried, but that helped me out. So.
Get the boy. Get the boys out. Yeah. Okay. Wait till Jake says just get rid of them. Yeah. Because I'll go after us. Yeah.
What happened to the tie?
So we're voting Dom out. Okay. He's definitely like the Ethan. We're like, he like goes with everyone. But he has like a dark side. Right. Yeah. He's super competitive. Yeah. Like, and we don't want that energy. No.
I don't know what happens with the tie. Steve, what happens with the tie?
What?
What happens when the things are a tie?
House.
Yeah.
Ruler votes.
Ruler of that theater.
When Zach was announced editor, I honestly thought he was gonna try and save Jacob rather than me, just because I did seem somewhat independent, but also I was still on their side. But between me and Jacob, I thought I was a goner.
Awesome. So since Zach won the editor, he gets the opportunity to save either Dominic, Jacob, or Lauren. You three can give one last plea to Zach why he should save you.
Who's going first?
Lauren. Lauren, go first. Ladies first.
You know, this is my very first time meeting you all, well, except you. So it's just like, I don't really have a close bond yet. But I feel like if you saved me, like, we'd be really tight and good friends. So.
Sure. I think, you know, our past
saved you a few times, helped you out a few times.
Oh yeah.
And this is a very odd situation. It's about to go down, so just a little bow, you know.
All I have to say is I still have yet to try to help other people if they wished for me to help them out.
I'm gonna use my editor vote to pick Dom. Dominic? Yep. Alright. Dominic, you've been saved.
I was extremely relieved when Zach saved me instead of Jacob. Also shocked. This is a big turning point in our alliance, which means moves have to be made. So, Zach, thank you. Let's see what happens going forward.
Lauren, you may take your seat. Alright, so the nominees are Lauren and Jacob. Alyssa, Claire, Dominic, and Zach will be voting. If it ties, it goes up to ruler of the theater, which is Alyssa. Then you guys can give your last plea to why they should save you.
Pretty much the same reason. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. If things happen for, let's say I go in the basement, I'll play Lego with Josh. It'll be a good time. So.
I felt pretty good just because I felt confident that I had a stronger team, and I think Alyssa was ruler of the house, and I knew that she was gonna maybe pick me because I was already talking to her and I fake cried, so maybe she had some sympathy.
Jacob?
I'm just willing to help out anybody that prevents me from going into that basement with this vote.
Alright.
I'm definitely screwed. I feel like it's gonna come down to a tie unless Dominic or Zach betray me. It's gonna come down to a tie, and then the tiebreaker is gonna be in the girls' favor, and I'm done for it.
Okay. So I'm eliminating Josh.
It's not Josh.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's Jacob.
It's Jacob, sorry.
Yeah.
I just confused like the hell out of the J name.
I know, me too.
Eliminate Jacob. And I don't know why. It was just random. Like, you know.
Alliances, loyalties.
There's some alliances going on. So I want to stay like, keep the integrity in that.
Yeah.
When it came down to like Lauren and Jacob, J names, I'm sorry. Jacob, between who we're gonna choose to kind of save or get rid of, we definitely were kind of like biased to Lauren a bit because we thought like if we save her, she's gonna be more willing to be like compliant to our side versus Jacob might not be.
I feel so bad though because both of those people are in my alliance. Yeah. Alright, Zach, basically you're gonna write down the person you want eliminated, turn to the camera, and explain why.
I'm voting Lauren off. The reason being is Dom put her up. Dom thinks that she is the most competition out of all of them. And as of right now, I'm agreeing with him. I pulled him off the block, and we think Jacob's okay, so that's it. We had a pretty decent alliance with Lauren. She did play it neutral, but she was unofficially allied with us, I guess. She did talk to me a lot about her strategy in downtime. Dom was just full force on Lauren getting off. And again, I agree with him, but not this round. We need to save Jacob more than anything. And so I feel like if we hadn't put Lauren on the block, Jacob would have been safe.
Write down the person who you want eliminated. Explain why.
I should have gone last. I don't know who to eliminate because I don't want to eliminate Jake because he kind of he told Zach to throw the competition and then he got it and then didn't save him. So what we're trying to do was get out Dom. But fucking asshole. Whatever. Didn't really know who to vote for. Like I wanted to keep Lauren. I felt bad, but I was like, oh Jacob. I've talked to Jacob more than I've talked to Lauren, so I feel like I owe it to him. But then also Lauren, I didn't know at this point.
I just write down who you want to vote, and then turn to the camera and explain why. Alright. The results. Alright. Third person eliminated from the American House Season 3. First vote, Lauren.
Nice.
Second vote, Jacob. Third vote, Lauren. Fourth vote, Jacob.
Alright, I am shocking the world on this, but my plan from now on is I'm going against my own team, and I want to join Alyssa, because I think her and I have the most influence to our groups, because the girls are going on and the guys are on. So I am starting to take out my own people. So this might screw me over, but I'm voting out Jacob. This was almost the exact moment when I had to make a move on our alliances. Jacob could potentially be getting out, and at this point I have to go against basically my alliances. I have to do what I have to do to win this competition. So this is the turning point.
I'm gonna vote Lauren, just because I feel like she hasn't really she's tried, but I feel like Jake would be better. Because I already have I'm in the middle of alliances right now.
I can tell that you voted off Josh, even though Alyssa didn't want Josh out.
Even though I consider Alyssa one of the people I was in an alliance with and wanted to stay true to her, I was just I want to make my own decisions. I don't want to be a doormat, so I'm gonna make my own decisions and get who I want out and make this game interesting.
So it did tie. That means it goes up to ruler of the theater, which is Alyssa.
When Alyssa was the one to choose who was safe or who wasn't, I felt pretty confident that it was going to be me. Just because, like I said, we were already talking about this beforehand, and I felt safe when it was her decision.
This is it. I made it 3 episodes in. This is it.
Alyssa, you may decide.
So, of course this vote goes to a tie. Now I have to be the one to choose Lauren or Jacob. And I really didn't want to have a target on my back, because either way, someone's going to be against me here. Lauren, she's probably a bigger threat. If I vote her out, it could be, a lesser target on my back, because she is a better player. But with Jacob, he's part of this alliance, the Sky Alliance, and I want to bring them up as much as I can because they're all out to get me. So, I'm very conflicted at this point.
Who you're voting out?
Sorry, Jacob.
All right, Jacob. You are the third person eliminated from the American House Season 3. You can head into the basement.
Jacob, I didn't want you to go. I voted for Lauren. I don't agree with what Dom did. I don't think he should have put Lauren on the block, but if he didn't, you would still be in the competition. And so, I'm sorry, but I couldn't do anything to save you.
Sorry, Jacob, you got eliminated. I did see you as a big threat and competitor, so kudos to you, but I'm honestly very happy that you're out. So I'm sorry, but also thank you and goodbye.
Automatically knew who voted off Jacob and not Lauren. So I never really trusted Dominic. But after you did that, you're just dead to me now. What the fuck?
Well, I tried. I didn't have a lot of strategy going into it, and I feel like that's why I am entering the basement. Overall, while I was only there for 3 episodes, it was still really fun. The most fun was definitely the first episode when I won that blindfolded challenge by blind luck, literally.
So, moving forward, I'm not sure what to do here. Dom came up to me and has this big proposition. Is that what the word is?
No, it works.
Okay. At this point, I don't really know where to go. Dom comes up to me, he has this big plan. Let's work together, let's take everyone down. But I don't know if I could trust him, and then I have the girls. So I'm conflicted going into this next week. I don't know what to do at this point. I just hope I make the right decision.
This episode is Crime Week.
Does Shark Week exist?
Yes.
I can't trust anybody.
Where do you feel like the votes like fell when? Because it was Claire, Alyssa S, Zach, and Dominic, which means you had an alliance with 3 of those people, which means one of them betrayed you. Did you know who betrayed you at that point?
Oh, I feel like it was Zach, dude. I feel like Zach did it.
If you want to talk about that.
I don't know who didn't vote for me, but like we talked to Lauren for a little bit. I have a sinking suspicion that Zach is the one that voted for me.
What happened out there?
You turned a smoker.
What happened out there? Come on, kid, give it another well stay. I don't even know at this point. Yeah, no, it didn't work out. It not my brightest moment. You could probably cut out the smoker voice thing.
Oh my god.
I'm safe.
Good.
No, I was gonna watch this and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Alyssa?
Why are you hee-heeing like Michael Jackson?
I don't know.